Well, before we go tonight, a glimpse of the shape of things to come in television. Critics of the medium say that if it didn't exist, families would still be standing around the pianos singing their hearts out. Certainly, television created the couch potato. Well, the technology now exists to make the medium two-way, to give the viewer an active role in programme making. One of the places where it's most advanced is Montreal. Did you see spared no expense to buy Tony Slattery a bucket shop ticket there?
Hello. You find me here in the classic armchair televiewing mode. I'm slightly slumped, I'm relaxed, my brain's in neutral, and I'm wearing a very roomy and comfortable cardigan. My only physical exertion is the tiny movement of my fingers on the zapper, and my only mental exertion is choosing which program I want to watch. But to use the terminology so beloved of mid-70s Tomorrow's World presenters, here's a little gizmo that might just change all that. It's called interactive television, and with the aid of this remote control, which has 4 special buttons on it which correspond to various icons and graphics on the screen, a box of tricks over there about the size of the average family VCR, and some specially made cable programs, you can, in a variety of ways, become much more involved in the program you're watching.
Surgeon en retrait A Desjardins, voilà son tir, il a touché.
Right, so this is obviously an exciting hockey match, hockey, National Game of Canada, and I'm watching the game as normally broadcast, and that's what button F1 gives me. But say I wanted an isolated close-up of a particular star, F2 will give me that. And button F3 will give me a close-up of another star. F3 also gives you a picture-within-picture insert of the main action. And perhaps most excitingly of all, button F4 will give me an instant replay if there's a particularly spectacular piece of crowd violence or spitting or even a goal. So by being able to choose your own camera angles and close-ups and action replays, you can effectively become your own TV director, whether it's a rock concert or a baseball game. It certainly demands more energy than your average couch potato with a remote controller.
Professional aerobics instructor, Maureen Hanley.
Hi, happy Tuesday. How you doing today?
Now this looks a good one. This is an aerobics program called Exercise Chalet, and it's being presented by a woman whose top half of her costume has fallen off, I think. Now, the interesting thing about this is that I can tailor this exercise program to meet my specific needs by answering questions which the instructor will ask me, and I answer them by pressing the buttons F1, 2, 3, and 4.
Are you beginner, intermediate, or advanced?
I'm going to press F4, which is advanced. And as you can see, the little graphic has lit up accordingly to show me that that's my choice.
And would you tell me if you're a senior citizen or not? Thanks.
I'm going to say yes to that because I want to see what sort of exercises she's going to make me do. F1, yes I am.
Stomach in, butt nice and tight. Hold it down.
I may have misheard, but I think she advised me as an advanced senior citizen to keep my butt tight. I don't think I've got a button for that.
Together in the back.
Videotron is bringing upwards of 30 channels to British viewers who may well go on a spree of channel hopping. Such zapping, of course, is usually the program makers and the advertisers' nightmare because it effectively negates channel loyalty. But Videotron thinks interactive TV offers a neat way around this because it enables the viewer to zap while remaining on the same channel.
La télévision interactive.
Bonjour, bienvenue à l'ascenseur.
Interactive television has been available for a year and a half in French-speaking Quebec. The Rock family is one of 145,000 subscribers. On this TV quiz show, the whole family tries to get the answer.
Bonne chance, ce n'est pas la bonne réponse.
I watch much more television than I did before on school days.
I became addicted to this kind of television because I could do something. I just can't sit there and, as you say, a potato couch potato.
A couch potato.
Couch potato couch.
Now it's time for the adult nitty-gritty of interactive TV. Gambling. Interactive blackjack. Here we go.
Will you please place your bets?
Right, I'm going for $200, which is F4.
Okay, all the bets are in and we are ready to go.
Oh, exciting.
First hand.
I've got an ace and a 3.
So, you have a 4 or 14. Would you like to hit or stand?
I'm going to hit, which is F1.
You're going to hit on 4 or 14?
Yes.
Which brings us to 9 or 19.
No, well,
hit or stand?
I'm going to stand, which is F2. 19, yes. F2, stand. 19.
Stay on 19. Exactly what I would have done.
Oh, thank you very much.
Person after my own heart. And I have a 6.
If you flatter yourself.
And I have 11. Could this be my lucky card? Yes! So, I got that hand. I'm very sorry.
You're not sorry at all. You're just smug, and I hate your lamp as well. Well, I think I lost pretty squarely then. Just shows you that interactive blackjack, gambling in general, dangerous game, highly addictive, and I'm never going to do it again. Just once more then.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Julie. Our guest is hiding on the other side of the screen.
Hello. Don't be shy.
I have to say that I don't think they've quite cracked this one, not because of the nature of the game itself, but because of the two people they've chosen to present it. He manages to be both patronizing and psychopathic at the same time, with an early status quo haircut, and she just looks plain bonkers.
You just have to let us know if you'd like to see the rules or to start to play right away.
I'd like to see you bludgeon each other to death. I can't do that, can I? Never mind.
So, last of the big spenders, what's your choice?
Yes, my choice, interactively, is to stop watching roulette. Bye-bye.
I couldn't agree more.
La télévision interactive left me enthusiastic and slightly skeptical in pretty much equal measure. Once the initial thrill of the techno-gimmickry had waned, I found myself principally interested in the old chestnut, the quality threshold. Interactivity seems to suit some programs better than others, notably sports and quiz shows. But I rather suspect that in order to impress a potentially more cynical and resistant British market, other programs will have to be, to use the current jargon, finessed. Most worryingly for me personally was the question, did I become addicted to interactive blackjack because I was being subliminally sold the rather sad and pathetic illusion of being talked to as a friend on a one-to-one basis? What do you think? Okay then, now's the time to make your choice. Press F1 for yes, F2 for no, F3 if you don't really give a monkeys, and F4 if you, Jeremy, secretly want to replace the man in the roulette salon.
That's all for tonight. Next week we'll be talking about Clarissa, Galahad of Everest, and Further Up Pompeii, a sequel to Up Pompeii starring Frankie Howerd. The classical verisimilitude of which will be considered by Professor Eric Siegel, the scholar who also wrote Love Story, the television presenter Muriel Gray, and the comedienne Jan Ravens. Until then, good night.